sorry, I'm a bit out of breath. Monday's council meeting was a bit of shall we say, fractious. That's polite for me. Some planner stood up and started telling our councillors that we should be welcoming the new developments and they're doing good for the village. Needless to say, that went down like a lead balloon. I'm glad I wasn't there because I'd have probably been thrown out. I've been thrown out of there once before.
No probable, dear. No probable. Definitely.
Yeah. So yeah. Apparently the village are not embracing the fact that they want to build on everything. So as you can tell by the start of this video, I'm pretty fed up. Welcome to Oops.
Right, we're just down Drove Lane by the sheep field, and you can see the sheep are back. They've been back a little while, I think, but it's the first time that we've been down. And also this fencing now looks like it's all back as it should be. Don't know who did it, probably the farmer. Wow, what a difference. Look at that. Sheepy, sheepy indeed. Yeah, so the sheep are back. And hopefully this is where they're going to stay. Hi, right, we're back down Bonham's Field. Sorry about the traffic noise, but we've just come to have a look to see what they're doing to the right hand side of Bonham House. As you can see in the background, we have a huge mound of soil. Seaward Homes are advertising that they're going to be building here. So if we just walk down this way a little bit.
You carry on, I'll try not to fall in the road and get run over.
Please don't. Right, they're saying that they're going to be building on this bit. They're going to be building I thought it was 32, I can't see it now. But anyhow, they're going to be building a charming collection of 2 and 3 bedroom single-storey barn-style cottages.
Right.
They look very nice, I must admit, but I'd much rather see a nice field. But there you go. And as you can see, it is squeezed in between some nice properties. It's bang in the middle. So the people that live there at the moment
Are being surrounded.
are being surrounded, and it's blooming noisy. It's going to get really, really dusty.
Yeah.
So if we just come, we want to go this way.
Now, let me just point out here. If this is going to be the entrance,
Yeah. Well, allegedly the
If it- yeah.
entrance.
then they've got to negotiate that blind bend to pull out. You can see what it's like already. And also over there. So it's going to be quite dangerous,
It's
isn't it?
going to be very risky.
Okay.
Very risky.
Well, at least we survived it without getting run over.
So far.
See, this is
far.
part
Watch
of
your back. Watch
this
your
is-
back.
this is part of Old Yapton, though.
Look. Yeah. Can you come away from that edge of that road? You can see a little bit of, there's another mound here. You can actually see the digger. Oh, he's gone now, but there's a digger up there. Don't know what the hell are they going to do with all that mud?
Yeah. Turn it into dust so it goes into people's houses.
Yeah.
And
Dreadful.
At the moment, they've started building on Drove Lane, haven't they?
Yeah, we're going to go and investigate down there, see what's going on, make sure they're abiding by the rules anyway, and we'll see.
See what we can do.
Yeah.
Anyhow, please like us.
Yeah, we're all right, we are.
Yeah.
You can like us.
Subscribe. There's a little button as you look at the screen, bottom right.
Yeah.
It says oops. Click on that, and
Yeah.
then if you look above in the top toolbar, there's a bell. Press that bell, and you'll get notifications when we feel
When we
like
put a new show.
when we feel like doing it. That was powerful stuff.
It certainly was.
Uh,
It's been a little while since we've actually been able to get out filming for one reason and another, with John's, you know, with his health and with the horrible wet weather that we've had.
yeah.
And it came as quite as a shock, didn't it, when we got down there?
Yeah.
And saw all the extras that are now going on, and how it's all joining up.
It's breaking my heart.
It is. It is very, very sad. Very sad.
I mean, the thing is,
You're all right.
it's upset me.
Yeah, I know.
The thing is, landowners sell, developers move in, but developers are taking the absolute piss now,
Yeah,
because the original agreed development area,
the quota.
the quota, good word, they're sneaking extra little bits in.
Yeah.
We have to say thank you to Sue Barnes and David for letting us fly the drone out the garden.
Yeah. That was quite shocking, actually. That's down,
Yeah, absolutely shocking.
down by Bonham's Field area.
Yeah, and when they bought the property, it stood all around them open fields,
Beautiful.
grade A fields, farmed fields, right? And they bought it a few years ago, and then all of a sudden they're surrounded by a miniature town. It's surrounding them.
I mean, it's sitting in their garden,
Yeah.
the noise, and come the summer, the dust they're going to get is going to be no joke. It is no joke. And for all the other people on the adjoining, you know, the properties going up the beginning of North End Road by the old Black Dog as we know it, they're going to have it too. They're being surrounded and squashed in, and
Well,
you know,
they're going to have. We're going back to the days of back-to-back houses.
Yeah.
I mean, I come from the Black Country, so I know all about back-to-back houses and having no view. The only thing that's missing with this lot is outside toilets.
don't give them any suggestions.
Yeah,
Just don't
absolutely.
give them any
But I
suggestions.
am totally pissed off with what I've seen.
Yeah,
And-
it's not good out there. And we took a stroll up the other end of North End Road, and Steddle Barn. I used to like that little property, flattened. They're already starting to sort of like prepare for the building there. And then a couple of then you got the vicarage, and then there's another little house that somebody's sold, like a bungalow. Hopefully that has gone to another person and not more land for the developers. And then next to that you've got the stables. Well, my life, I never realised there was so much space on that bit.
Yeah, if you look back at the video,
Yeah, you can see it.
you can only get a good view of it from up there.
Yeah,
And this has probably took about 2 days to edit. Because I won't lie to you, there's days I'm ill with like emphysema and my Parkinson's, and I simply can't get out. And seeing this has literally killed me. It's, you know, and nobody seems to care. It's just like, oh, the developers are doing their thing.
yeah, put up with it.
They're killing the wildlife, you know.
But the thing that came up that was I found more disturbing than anything else was at that meeting, that Aaron meeting, when that woman,
The planning consultant.
bless her,
Bless her. A lady who was a planning consultant who's obviously a corporate brainwashed automaton. If you don't get automaton, Googly, okay? But she stood up and she couldn't understand why people in the village wasn't embracing all this carnage, and we should embrace it. Because they're making Yapton better. And she actually stood. I've got a good friend, right? That was at that meeting, and he told me.
Yeah.
And when people was having a go at her, she was smirking and giving this wry. I can do this because I've got new teeth. Smile.
Well done.
Yeah.
Well done. Oh dear.
So she was there taking the piss.
Not
Now-
good. It's not good.
The thing is, they're destroying the village bit by bit. There's no infrastructure. I maintain infrastructure before houses.
Yeah. I mean, it's like this thing with, we've got one school, we've got one doctors.
Yeah.
When all these properties are occupied, there's going to be children, right? So these children need schooling. So surely, I have heard rumours that yes, there's going to be a new school, yes, there's going to be a new doctors.
They'll probably be adults by the time the school has been built.
This is it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Why don't they build the schools
Yeah.
and the doctors before they build the houses?
Yeah.
So that when they built the houses and they're occupied, or even at the same time, do it at the same time, so that ready to go, they're ready for the children to go in. It just seems logical to me. But there you go.
It's just ridiculous. Everything about this is ridiculous.
It just smells of money, really, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I'm sorry to say that, but it does.
Yeah. I mean,
They're not caring for the people that they're supposedly building for at all.
we're not having a go at the people in the new homes.
No.
Please.
No,
we're not
we're
having a
not.
go at you, right? But you were sold a dream by the developers.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
We've seen it. We've seen the adverts, you know. Oh, the school is only 5 minutes drive, yeah? If there's an accident, God forbid, on Comic Corner, you ain't going to get there in 5 minutes, and they don't tell you things like that.
No, it's crazy. It's crazy stuff. It really is.
It's...
And they go on about this space. These people, they could have bought their dream overlooking a field, but who knows? In a couple of years' time,
You might have a building
You might have-
estate dropped right in front of you.
right in your view, and they won't be thinking about your space at all.
No,
They won't. They'll just build as many as they can get on there.
it's a bloke down the road, right? He's lived here quite a few years, and for God knows how many years, he had a view
Of a field.
of deer, of wildlife, right? So they build Yapton View, okay? At the end of Yapton View is some 2-storey flats.
Yeah.
We was talking to him the other day, and he snuck under the wire and measured it, and they're 2 metres too close to his property.
Now, you might not think that's an awful lot.
Yeah, but if you take, they're sneaking 2 metres this way, they've got enough room to get another house in the other end.
The other end, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
He went to the council, he went to planning, they didn't want to know. Now, if you put in plans that you want to build a conservatory or do some modifications,
Or an extension to your property.
Yeah.
Oh, my life.
yeah,
That is a totally different story. The amount of people that come back and said it's been rejected.
yeah,
And you think, why? It's their own property, and they cannot do what they want to do to make their life more comfortable. It's just bizarre.
yeah.
It is just bizarre.
Yet, landowners sell, developers buy, and they're ripping up Grade A fields.
Yeah.
God knows what's going on in the world. We might need even to grow some crops in there. Hello, Archie. even Archie's fed up because his favourite bushes he used to wee up have gone. Ain't it, Archie? Eh?
Bless him.
He's saying nothing.
No.
But it's a disaster. Right?
Yeah.
No infrastructure, and I feel so sorry for the people that have bought these houses because it's going to probably be 5 or 10 years before any infrastructure is put in. And like I said, this video has really hurt and upset me. It's opened our eyes again, and we thought we'd seen it all, but the developers
doesn't stop, does it? It just doesn't stop.
Well, we can't keep up with it. We can't keep up with filming it because you film one ends, you know, they're trying to get. It's like them trying to extend into the back of Church Lane, aren't they? The Drove Lane building work is starting, and they started ripping hedges up. But it's okay. An ecologist was out there. It's illegal to touch hedges between March and August. Yet they rip them out. Yeah? And to that planning consultant, that's the reason we're pissed off. Yeah? If you want to, hopefully, actually, I do know who you work for, so I'll send you this. Yeah? And I'd like to have a face-to-face with you. Seriously. Because if I'd have been there that night at Arran District Council, I would have probably been thrown out.
Yeah, you would have been.
Yeah. Because I don't take no crap off no one. So, sorry. Well, no, I'm not sorry. We've had a bit of a rant about this. We're probably saying things that
need to be said that other people are thinking and won't say it or can't say it.
I mean, what's going on here is important. It's not as important as what's going on across the other side of the world. And we hope you enjoyed this video. It may be our last, we're not sure yet. But Slava Ukraini!